You guys, actually, before I forget, everybody that watches, please, can you guys hit replay or hashtag live, hashtag replay, whatever you're in, and just wherever you're from. I don't even care if I know you or I don't know you. Please, can you guys comment where you're watching from and just give me a hello. Give me a shout out. Make sure you guys can all hear me, okay? So, hey, dude. So, ownership of your life, right? You're going through work. You're going to your job. You're doing all these things. Then you're getting home. You're picking your kids up from school. You're bathing them, changing them, homework, food, bed, whatever you got to do, right? This is the, hey Shay, this is the routine for so many people. And the thing is that if you're in that routine, do you think that you own that life? Do you think that the steps that you're doing are steps that you're doing because every day you wake up and you choose to do those things? Or are you waking up and you have to do those things? So when I talk about ownership of life, for me, ownership of life means that from the moment that I wake up, the first thought that I have is in my own control. It's not something that I just let happen. I don't just wake up and then I'm like, oh, today, what's going on today? What's happening today? No, the first thing that I do when I wake up, especially like if it's an alarm, if it's a child, if I just need to get up to go to the toilet, all the thoughts, yes, they're my own. They're all your own thoughts, all of that. But I'm consciously choosing to think positive and to think in gratitude. So when I wake up in the morning, it's more or less, wow, thanks. Thank you. Thank you for this. I get to wake up. I get to do this thing called life, and I get to do it how I want to do it. I get to live life the way that I want to live, right? I then choose the next thought that's going to do my day. I don't just wake up and I'm like, oh, I've got to do this. I don't think about the past. I don't want to think about what's happened in the last couple of months that are bad, that causes me to have feelings that I felt at that time, because then I'm bringing that to the present. What I'm trying to do is make sure that from the moment that I wake up, every thought is one that I'm consciously choosing to have. Every step, every decision, everything that I speak, I am consciously choosing those things. I don't just wake up and then it's like, oh fuck, I gotta do this. No. When I wake up, the first thing that I do is thank. I just thank the day. You know? Thank you. I get to live the next day. Thank you for the hot water. Thank you that I can brush my teeth. Thank you that I live in this amazing rental. Thank you. So I'm consciously choosing my thoughts. I'm consciously choosing what I do each day. I thank the day for tomorrow. I thank, how do I put it? I thank what I don't even have yet. You know what? Thank you for that driving test that I'm going to take in 3 weeks. I know that it's going to be amazing. I know that I'm going to pass. And then I know that I'm going to be able to drive safely on the roads. I thank things that are happening to me now and things that I would like to happen to me before they happen to me. So I'm already feeling the gratitude and the love of bringing everything to me. I also choose by controlling, by like making conscious choices. I am then, sorry man, someone's showing up on my screen. Oh, my comments have disappeared. By consciously choosing these things, I'm taking ownership of my life. I'm taking ownership of the things that happen in my life because I think, speak, and act the things that are coming towards me every day. So when I say taking ownership of your life, taking ownership of your life, what do you do to then take ownership of your life? Do you just wake up and you're like, oh fuck, I gotta go to work? And when you're at work, you're like, oh, my boss is a dick. Why does he treat me like this? Why is he so hard on me? Oh, I hate this paperwork. If your thoughts are always in the negative on things that are happening to you and happening in your life, it's because you are thinking, speaking, and acting in that way that is bringing about those things. So, for example, when you wake up in the morning and you think and feel bad things about what your day is bringing, whether that's going to work, whether that's paying a bill. Oh my God, baby, hold on. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, sweetie, wipe your nose. So if you are thinking and feeling bad things about your day ahead, then that is how your day is going to go. So, hey, Leonie. So, for example, I'm working my 9 to 5. I don't like it. Don't like where I am. I know that every morning I have to sit in traffic. I know that... Hold on, sweetheart. I know that every morning I have to sit in traffic. I know that I have to deal with the boss. But have you realized that when you wake up and you have these thoughts, first thing, then you've set the tone for your day. You've already chosen to have a bad day. You've already chosen the way that your life is gonna unfold. So even if your boss is a dick, why don't you wake up and you say thank you for that job that is putting food on the table, that is paying those bills, that is giving you money to afford the luxuries that you have in life. And if you don't think you have any luxury in life, that TV that you watch, that's a luxury. That telephone that you use, the one that you're watching me on, the one that you call your family, your friends, and you get to do all your social media on, that's a luxury. Your car, that's a luxury. Your job is paying for these luxuries in your life. The house that you live in, it may not be the best. It may not be like amazing, but you have a house to live in. You are not on the street. So when you wake up, instead of thinking, fuck, I've got to go to this job I hate, why don't you think, you know what? Yes, I get to go to this job and be the best that I can be because this job gives me the luxuries. And I am lucky and I'm grateful that I have this job, no matter what it is. Whether you are a roadie and you have to fix roads, whether you pick up trash, whether you clean toilets. I've done all those, well, not all those things. I've cleaned toilets, but no matter what you do as a job, you must give thanks for it because that is how you live this amazing life. And yes, it's amazing because you get to experience. Do you not love when you hang out with friends? Do you not enjoy when you have a beer, when you guys get together? If you didn't have a job, you would be complaining about not having a job. And you would want to work any job that there is. So start taking ownership of the things that you think, the things that you speak, and the things and actions that you do. Because this is how you change the life that you have. So don't wake up, hey Beck, don't wake up and think, fuck, I've got to go to work. Fuck, I've got to sit in traffic. Fuck, you know, when you think like that, you've set your day. So I challenge all of you, everybody that's watching, everybody that shares or watches this from now on, please wake up and first of all, just give thanks that you're awake. Give thanks that you have a job to go to, that you slept in a warm bed, that you had blankets to pull over you. Thank that your children wake up with you each day, that you get to hear their laughter and you get to send them off to school. Give thanks for those things and I promise you that your life will just become so much better. That the more that you give thanks for these things, the more blessings that will come your way. That job that you don't like, what if you suddenly start appreciating that job and another one even better comes along because you've already said that. Oh my God, Leonie, I'm reading your stuff and I'm like, so start taking ownership of your life. Start taking ownership of how your day plans out. So if you set, yes, Leonie, if you set your intention before you go to sleep, you're not allowed to spit there. If you set that intention before you go to sleep, and then in the morning, the first thing you do is give thanks for waking up, give thanks for that job, give thanks for traffic. Because if you're sitting in traffic, that means that you have a job to go to. Even if you're going to interviews or you're sitting in a car, you have the luxury of doing that. So give thanks to those things and start seeing everything in your life. I'm on a live. Okay, go to daddy. Go. So when you start doing those things, then you start seeing everything else unfold because you're already taking ownership of your life and the way that things fold out. Thanks. So everybody that gets to watch this, everybody that gets to start making decisions for yourself, ownership is key. Ownership of your life, honestly, is key. I was fumbling around in life and I was thinking, why are these things happening to me? I'm a good person. Why is this all of a sudden coming? I'm a good person. Why? But I was doing it to myself. All of the things that were happening for me were happening because I was thinking, speaking, and acting in scarcity. Scarcity. Look at me all posh and shit with this accent. So when you guys start thinking before you speak and you start taking ownership, thoughts, your words, your actions, you're really in control of your life. Then you get to actually make decisions that are benefiting your life. So when I say ownership of life, that's exactly what I mean. Let's all start actually being present. Let's all start being mindful. Like, that's an amazing word. Be mindful of what you are thinking, saying, and doing. And I promise you, if you do all of these things in gratitude and in thanks, your life will only ever get better. And even if that's your boss getting fired and you getting the most amazing boss, like, would that not make your day? So start giving thanks for everything that you have. Even if there is a relationship that you want to fix, start taking ownership of that and fixing those relationships by writing about that person. Like, I am struggling. Actually, no, I'm going to correct that. I am looking forward to the day, because it's already happened, that my mother and I are on this amazing path together, right? So, instead of thinking about the things that we lack in that relationship, I actually write about it in gratitude. I write about my mother all the time. Thank you for giving me this life. Thank you for the choices that you made for me at that time that you did out of love. Thank you for giving me an amazing stepfather. Thank you for giving me wonderful sisters. And I promise you, everything that I'm writing in gratitude and with love around this relationship is going to come true. And I believe that with all my heart. So I'm done today. Thank you so much for joining me. Please add me as a friend. Follow me. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like this page. Like my business page. Whatever. Just get some abundance in your life, man. And if that's having me and my smiling face, do it. Thank you everyone for your time. I really appreciate it. I really value it. And I will speak to you guys soon. Thank you. Much love. Bye.